stream. I've been sitting here talking to y'all this whole time and was not part of the stream. So for the past minute, exactly, I've been talking to myself. So, how is everyone? See, I got one eyeball, and I can just bet I know who that one eyeball is. My friend, possibly Anchor. Not sure she wants to come up or not. Way my stream's acting. I almost had to cancel it. I'm not even going to lie. But yeah, second here. God, what is up with my phone? We've got some. Um, but we never know these days. Jump over here on YouTube with you. Y'all may hear just a little bit of noise for just a second, but I got to test to make sure that it's working right. Hey, Ladybug. I hit myself in the eye last night, like right here, with my bungee cord that I have that I hold on a second. Anyway, my bungee cord that I have in my living room that let me try something here. My service is being a piece of shit today. Big time being a piece of shit. Uh like I don't understand one freaking bit at all. I've got ants everywhere in here right now. So trying to get our signal where we're not all choppy. Because if I can get it like it needs to be, it won't be. Yeah, I'm for you there, Dolly. They're mowing the grass out here. They're doing this. They're doing that. I hate my phone. It's just being crappy as ever. Um, I'm trying not to lose y'all, but hold on. What baby? See, that wasn't too bad, was it? So, looks like our signal's back up. It's I'm not understanding why it's been the way it's been, unless it's because I've got a lot of cloud coverage. Let me try something here. Me and Cricket 6 in a fight, though, I'm telling you. We are about to fight. Gosh, I got ants galore. Which speech was it? Come on, phone. It's like the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Toot toot. I hate ants. Absolutely hate them. I use vinegar in my kitchen to get rid of them. So, okay. Oh, well, that's a little bit better there. Maybe, possibly. And I'm wondering if I need to take and sit. I can't go outside with y'all because, for one, I'm still in semi sort of pajamas, but I mean, that ain't no big deal. He just popped up my YouTube, so I sure I need to pay attention. Okay, that's cool. Man, this internet's fixing to fight. Fixing to fight. Hold on, y'all. Is this a spoon falling? I honest to God feel like it's a whole bunch of bullshit is all it is. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. A whole bunch of nonsensical bullshit. I mean, hell, you got Hunter up there in the White House snorting blow. Him or Biden or McConnell or one of them up there doing it anyway. I don't think it's anthrax. Just saying, we haven't had no anthrax scares in a while. So. Is that your channel, Dolly? You dropped? Hi, yay, woman. How are you? You doing okay? I wish. I'm tired, really tired. We had the rodeo last week, so my body is still not caught up from it. Plus I knocked myself out last night with the friggin' bungee cord too. Really, Dolly? Really, you don't really have to look at the TV to see what the hell's going on. I mean, you can look around and see that it's freaking bullshit for real. I mean, look at Hawaii. Hawaii is gone. I mean, it's, and then there's, I just retweeted, a tweet on, or I retwixed, because I'm calling it Twix now. Forget Twitter, forget X. I'm just gonna call it Twix. Something other about Treasure Island or something in Florida. I mean, which is crazy because, why not go for a state that's surrounded by water? You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me with that? And don't worry, if y'all see me just get lifted up, toted off, it's these ants. Nah. No idea what you're talking about. No, I was talking about because I had seen on Twix where Treasure Island in Florida, I believe it is on fire. There's a huge fire down there. Not 100% sure about it, but yeah, it just, you're not really hearing of any fires happening like in my neck of the woods, like in Missouri or whatever, because why? There's no, I mean, yeah, right here would be a good spot because we're close to the river, but like all that shit that happened in Canada, you got all that water around. That, I don't know. I just look at the bigger things. I guess I don't know. So man, fuck some ants. These ants, I'm gonna start calling them biting. They're pains in my ass. For real. And like I said, I use vinegar in my not my living room, my kitchen And I don't know. I fed the boys some tuna a while ago. I got both of them in here. Yummy, she come in earlier. She is pregnant, I do believe. Her little belly is out there. So I did tell her, I said, look here, little woman, you're not going, me and you're not gonna have the fights we had like last time. So but you tell his aunt, are you sure, Dolly? No, I'm joking. Um but I had the boys in here with me, and when I say boys, I'm talking about Mr. Bootsy, little man, and Johnny. Are you going live tonight, Noel? I'll try to. I mean, I'm gonna be lucky if I'm contemplating. I've got to get through this indictment thing because, man, driving me nuts. But y'all better pray for my internet because I'm about to just snap on it. I am. I'm about to just snap on it. But anyway, I had ate some tuna with the boys, and I put my plate down, and ants everywhere. When did ants start liking tuna? I thought they liked sweet stuff, not healthy stuff. But yeah, Noel, how's things going? I mean, or I haven't had a chance to really jump on it yesterday. I mean, cases. I've been working and getting some cases left and right, trying to stay caught up on them and things. So I haven't really popped on too many lives for real. And I had a week's worth of rodeo, so yeah. But I'll try to catch it. I mean, I had to watch it on my phone, and I hate watching them on my phone and stuff because it's, if I'm moderating or whatever, it's hard to really highlight anybody's name or whatever. Do you know what they do in the Philippines? They put it on top of a bowl that's surrounded with dicky pants off their food. Huh? Do you know what they do in the Philippines? They put it on top of a bowl that's surrounded with dicky pants off their food. I don't have any dicky pants though. I don't have any dicky pants. So I mean, I know where some dicky pants are at, but they're not here. And just joking. I haven't seen him in a few days. He came to the rodeo last week when I was there, so it was Thursday night. I had to see him and his little boy. He's the cutest little thing, his son is. So, but yeah, he's been busy. Me too, though, for real. My poor feet hurt bad. Surrounded with water. I'm not surrounding myself with water. I'll end up losing my home then because the government will decide to catch it on fire, probably. Just saying, no pun intended toward the ones who've lost their homes and stuff. That's very sad. It's very heartbreaking. Um, I've seen some stuff where uh, it could be possibly a conspiracy, which it does not surprise me because, like I just said, I'm sitting here thinking I have something on my face and there's a spot on my computer. Population control. I went through a couple of years ago, I did a video on Alderson Federal Prison Camp out of West Virginia where I was at because, well, it wasn't just that prison facility or that facility, it was the BOP in general because it was when COVID was running rampant and stuff. COVID is actually, they were, and I did some research, and I mean, what I found and my hypothesis was that the Bureau of Prisons was working with the government, who is over the World Health Organization, who is over letting everyone know whether or not we're in a pandemic state of emergency. And what I'm saying is because there's still a lot of cases of COVID in those facilities, a breeding ground for that. Kind of like you had Auschwitz and all that back in the Holocaust days with the prison camps. Yeah, it would not surprise me one bit if it was not a government thing. That's like, and I'm going to put this out here, and I hope I don't make anybody mad by saying this or whatever, but I was a victim of being held against my will. I had to wonder if I was ever going to get out of that situation. And I also have had to look for people missing, like, many of you guys have yourselves. Too many people in our country and in the world, period, vanish. Too many people just vanish. You hear people being confidential informants, blah, blah, blah. The reason I say that about the confidential informants is because 9 times out of 10, every time someone comes up missing and they are found deceased, the chances of them becoming deceased by their own hands are real, real slim. I'm not saying that they do not take their, they don't, they don't take their own life themselves, but so many times, if you'll think about it, how many cases has there been where it was an unexplained or unattended, quote unquote, death? Think about it. How many times? We have all these people who have vanished now in the past and who are coming back in the picture. We'll take Alicia Navarro, for instance. She's been missing for quite a few years. Parents and loved ones hold on to hope. However, in the back of their mind, they just know whether or not their child's coming back home. Every time I take on, or every time I look at a missing person case, I pray that they are going to come back alive. I'm one of the very fortunate ones. I am very, very fortunate. The hell I went through and things like that. And it went on for a period of almost 3 years that this man would come and get me. And I would not really have no choice, because it did me no good to be someplace safe, because he would come find me, or he would torment me and just torture the hell out of myself and the people I was around. People plan their disappearance in advance, make it look like it's more. That's true, Noelle. But then there's also some, like myself, who, that's what I'm saying about the ones what's disappearing in the wilderness. That's what I'm talking about right there, Dolly. People in situations like myself where the victims got away, luckily or whatever, many victims out there are still searching, are still waiting for justice, for something to happen to their abuser or whatever, so they can get justice. Like myself, my abuser, he goes to court September 27th. Trial, finally. And he's been hit with another kidnapping charge also, I seen just here recently. And it took me going through all that hell and 3 other women after me to finally get that son of a bitch in jail. But there's so many more. Like, look at Rex Heuermann, however you say his name, the Long Island serial killer. They've got him tied to 3, 4 people already. But look at how many other women, or how many other victims there were. You've got the women, you've got the Asian ethnicity guy, you got the toddler. I mean, I honest to God believe that he did have help in those cases. Honest to God, I do. And I believe it was probably his brother. I mean, I'll have to probably eat crow later or whatever. If Well, I ain't playing in the woods, Dolly. But anyway, his brother down there in South Carolina, he, yes, I'm not going to say for good just yet because he's still in county jail. He has not been to prison yet over it. He's been in jail for 2 years now. June 21st, I believe, or 23rd, something other 2 years ago. He, uh, he got arrested and he's been locked up since. So don't get me wrong. I mean, he's been trying to get out. He has. They've got his bond set at a high amount. It's not a million, but it's like 800, 900. Well, it is a million now because they tacked on 2 other kidnapping charges on him. So, and that's 100,000. So either way, he's got enough charges against him that he has the no map bond. So he's not getting out. The only way he's going to get out is if a judge dismisses his stuff, which worries me because the main lady who has the charges filed, they have evidence on him. For me, yeah, but the charges are not. One of them could possibly be. I don't know exactly because when you have cases like this, and especially in Missouri, you can't get the names of the victims, which I mean you wouldn't want that anyhow. Uh, this lady, she's been traumatized. I mean, she's all over the place at times, and it scares me because I'm scared that something's going to happen to her, and something happens to her, and she does not get to go testify in court. Then there's a chance that he could, unless I can get up there and beg and plead and scream bloody murder for, you know, him to be locked up. I've called the prosecutor. I've let them know exactly how I feel about it. They know about my situation. It's a lady prosecutor now that's over the case. So, 411 disappearance or something like that. What are you talking about, Dolly? Are you talking about the people in the woods or whatever that disappear? I lived that life, man, for real. I mean, yeah, it's a deep. You're right. It's a deep dive. I've dove on that dive before, just recently, as a matter of fact, because I can work off my phone. I've got internet on my phone, but it's hard to do the lives and stuff like that on my phone. I get aggravated because it's just aggravation, and there's a lot of shit to deal with there because it involves with is it's human trafficking. When they are taking and disappearing with them people in the woods, it's human trafficking. Uh, Many would be surprised just at all the things with human trafficking. Um, when you say trafficking, it's not just someone that's getting in traffic or whatever, being traveled everywhere. It's being passed through other people. For instance, women or men in the adult entertainment industry, that's a form of human trafficking right there. Plain and simple. It's just to me, it's a more polite word than prostitute or whore or hooker, to be honest. I mean, I'm just saying, um, a pimp, human trafficking just fits that whole sector a whole lot more better than, oh, well, they're just street walking whore with a pimp. Yeah. So, what you were talking about with the wilderness people disappearing, and I had mentioned it. So, Lord, woman, don't get me confused, please. So, I guess now we need to get on to this freaking indictment, huh? Sorry, y'all, I got toes hurting. Y'all ready to get on to the indictment, or y'all want to talk a little bit more? When is Forrest your? Yeah, I hope he does too. He almost died. There's a gang affiliation called Family Values here in Missouri, in the Missouri prisons. I think it's actually nationwide too. Family Values is, but a van was part of what they called Hog Pound. There is no Hog Pound no more. It's been dissipated, I guess you could say. Um, Trigger warning. Let me go ahead and put this. Hog Pound. He started that many years ago. Van did. Van Owens did in prison. Uh, if you look up Hog Pound on the internet, Hog Pound prison gang, it's not really going to tell you much about organs and not much about anything. Which we can go on that. We can dive on that one day if y'all would like. Um, it was him and my friend Kenny that just passed away last November. They were the two of it. Kenny spent a long time in federal prison, and he was the shot caller for the yard for Missouri and the feds, um, which I do believe initially led up to him losing his life, because it just does not set with me too well how he lost his life. Because I know him, and I know how him and the rest of the guys do with their vehicles or whatever, especially if they're running from the police or something, or if the police are after them. And some cases will never sit still with me the way they need to. So what is on the docket for right now? What is on the docket for right now is, are you talking about case wise or what we're going to talk about today? Because the only thing I have planned for us to talk about is the indictment, just going over what each charge is or each count is. So it's whatever's clever. Whatever y'all want to do, basically. I mean, are y'all wanting to hear the indictment broke down? And I have 3 eyeballs watching. I know one's me, one's Dolly, so, and I'm guessing Noelle's still in here. I'm guessing. Because I have 3 eyeballs. So, hold on, let me see here. Yes, ma'am, Mama Noelle's in here. Hold on a second. So, y'all want to go over the indictment? We can. After these moments, we'll be right back. Alrighty, let me see here. Get my chat back up here. I need to brush up here. The corner screen turns to show my chat. Okay. So what we have here is the, hold on a second, let me try something here. I got another one down. Another one by stuff through. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my stuff here. La 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 la. I had to be able to see. Yet last night, Dolly said, "Take a deep breath." It was hard for me to take a deep breath though, because yeah, it's just hard sometimes. That's not going to work too well, is it? Oh, no. Get done playing on my screen here for a second. I wish I could figure out how to work freaking, uh, like my OBS software and stuff like that. If I could ever learn that, it'd be great. Johnny, how you doing, love? Alrighty, so all right, as you can see here, here is the indictment, and we have Fulton Superior Court, State of Georgia versus. Hope y'all brought your snacks because this is a 98-page indictment. 98. So I'm gonna try to skip around some of them. I'm gonna read the names off again, but over here is the counts right here. We'll go over these real quick. We got violation of the Georgia RICO Racketeering, Influenced, and Corrupt Organization Act, solicitation of violation of oaths. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to go through and read it. It'll be a whole lot faster. So here we go. Really. Okay, Noel, that's fine. I'm going to try to get through as much as I can and read as fast as I can because, yeah, um, you would think they would have saved some trees and things like that in writing this thing up, but no, of course not. They can't do anything simple in America. It don't seem like anymore, especially when it comes to the government. Come on, your little tab. Of course, it wants to. Maybe it's just not meant for me to read the stupid indictment. I mean, I'm just saying. Because this sure is giving me hell today. What do y'all think? Now, where'd it go? Okay, here we go. I may be able to get away with not reading the whole thing just by reading the little things here. All right, there is the table of contents and stuff. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I'm live. Hold on a second, though, okay? No, hold on. Okay, y'all. We're gonna have to cut it because I just had company pull up. So, Noelle, I will try to get on with you in a little bit, okay? Love you.